Situated in the northwest of southern Africa is Mahikeng, the capital city of the province. Only 20 kilometers from the Botswana border, Mahikeng thrives on the to and fro of residents from the neighboring country. With approximately 60,000 government employees, an excellent university, a healthy retail and corporate economy, and an enormous growth in the construction sector, the city of Mahikeng is literally growing day by day. In January 2013, with the blessing of President Jacob Zuma and backed by SHRA, the Social Housing Regulatory Authority, the Merang estate team commenced with the largest social housing mixed-use development project in the history of South Africa. There are 12 units built in a U-shape and 3 floors in a block. That gives a total of 36 living units in a block, with a total of 66 blocks. The living units will consist of 1 and 2 bedroom units, including a bathroom and kitchen, all fitted with metered electricity and gas for heating, cooking and living. A secure entrance with green living areas and ample parking for residents and visitors alike. In the end, the project will provide apartments to 2,400 families, employment opportunities in the new and exciting retail mall, office parks, a school, bonded homes, and much more. Over 1,000 people will be employed throughout the duration of construction, and this project will change the face of Mahikeng forever. One of the many exciting aspects of this development is the revolutionary green approach to energy consumption and the provision thereof. We spoke to Mauro Brogliato from Pietro Fiorentini, the largest gas supply company in Europe, about implementing this pioneering project in Mahikeng.
My name is Mauro Brogliato. I'm the International Sales Manager of Pietro Fiorentini. Pietro Fiorentini is a company based in Italy. We have 5 plants north of Italy, 1 plant in France, 1 plant in Hungary, 2 plants in China, and many distributors around the world. We are covering 75 countries. We are the leaders in the world in supporting our clients with technology for the utilization of the natural gas and LPG as a resource of energy, alternative to electricity or solar or wind. I'm here in South Africa because South Africa for us is a new territory to explore and to support. I saw that we have a lot of possibility to bring our knowledge to this country, to have it grow in terms of knowledge of utilization of the natural gas and LPG. Our model is to use a distributor, a local distributor that can translate Italian experience into a different language, the South African, and a different approach, and that's what brings me here. We are inside this project because we believe that our technical support will help this country to be better.
Being 300 kilometers from Johannesburg and 200 kilometers from Rustenburg, resources and raw materials are hard to come by in Mahikeng. We spoke to Merang Estate Project Manager Sorrel van Niekerk about their approach to overcoming these challenges.
And as we knew from day one, our biggest obstacle will be, and all we're going to be for the rest of this project, is getting resources to a site. We are 200 km away from Rustenburg, we're about 400 km back away from Joburg. So a size project of this, your local suppliers supply 2,000 bricks a day, we will need 60,000 bricks a day. And that forced us to go into supply chain management, meeting up with the local suppliers when it comes to resources, specifically backfilling building materials like your building sand, river sand, plaster sand. We visit most of the quarries in the area, and where we can we are investing with them, support them, supply them with skilled and equity to upgrade their systems and in production to provide us with the right number and quality of material. I think the biggest success story so far is our brick factory, which we dealing and partner with a local brick maker here.
Another very exciting aspect of the mixed-use development project is the creation of a retail mall, office park and other such facilities. Merang Estate Director Reggie Mutsi told us about these developments.
I had indicated earlier on that there would be some other projects that we do on this 74-hectare piece of land, because the current one that we are doing is putting up social housing. We're putting up blocks of flats for people, and thanks to Shra for giving us the opportunity to assist in a project of this magnitude, and it is undoubtedly the biggest social housing project that had ever been undertaken in the country, for which we are thankful, and we are dedicated to ensure that we do it to the best of our ability. The other project that we're looking at, amongst others, is putting up an industrial park, because we want to get those companies that do not have presence in Mahikeng to be here. If I may just cite an example, there's no VW dealership here. So the people coming from Botswana have got to go past here. The people staying in Mahikeng have got to go to Lichtenburg and other places to service their vehicles. So those are the other opportunities that we're targeting and we want to tap in. The most interesting, apart from having to put up a school and having to put some other bonded houses, is that we're going to be putting up a mall. In that mall, we're going to be putting up a cinema as part of the things that are in that mall. We have already engaged with some experts who are in the business of getting tenants to the mall, and we have had very interesting engagements in the past. So most of those retails that we would want to put here, we want to first focus on those that do not have a presence here. We would put up cinemas just to change the social life of the people of this area, and also bring in some retail stores that are not necessarily having a presence in this area. So that is part of those things that we'd want to do.
Merang Estate mixed-use development has made a significant impact on the lives of the local population. We visited the home of Susan Mahikeng in Setse, one of the many people who have been positively impacted by the project.
Ke Susan Mahikeng, ke dula mo Setse. Ke simolotse go bereka ko kareng kontraka ya ko rene. Since ke simolla ko teng, ke a bona gore bophelo ba ka bo betere. Go na le the time ke se ke thaogele. Ke a gona go bona gore tarama go tshwane le go tshimologong ka ke dutse fela ke sa bereke. Ha ne ke simolla go thaogela, ha ne ke se ke thaogele, ke dutse fela le gore ke mathata. Ra sokola mo gae. Bana le bone ka fa sekolo ke mathata fela. Yaanong since ke simolla go thaogela, taramo ke a gona go bona gore tšhelete ke golang e ntirela sengwe ga go tshwane le ko tshimologong. Ke na le bana ba babedi e leng kutlwano le ntlantla. Ba tsena sekolo, ke dula le mme wa rona le bana ba itirei ba ga ausi wa ka. Taramo ke a kgona go thiba phatla mo re thibang teng ka yenako.
By partnering with local businesses, Merang Estate has not just found a solution to the desperate shortage of resources and raw materials in the area, but have also created additional, sustainable and long-term operations, which will continue to thrive long after the project has been completed. We spoke to Merang Estate Project Coordinator Johan van der Merwe about Wingham Trading Quarry and Stockpile Yard and Samarang Brick Plant respectively.
I'm Johan van der Merwe, Project Coordinator of Merang Estate, Samarang as well as Wingham Trading. And we got to Mahikeng in January 2013, and then we saw numerous challenges facing us, like a shortage of bricks as well as a shortage of raw materials. So we decided to invest, and we took control of a farm called Groot Geluk, which the DME rights is in place. We came to an agreement with a farmer on the farm, Hendrik Oosthuizen. We agreed to put down the crushers and all the other crushing materials and all the crushing machines on this site that's needed in order to do all the different materials. From here on forward, we will move it to either the stockpile yard or the brick plant or the site itself. In the stockpile yard, the ideal will be to have 2,000 cube of each product, as well as a 1.2 million brick ready to be sold either to ourselves on site or to the public. As well, we will have a laboratorium that will test all the products, raw materials as well as bricks. So a batching plant will be set up and put up on the stockpile yard.
Since its inception in January 2013, the Merang Estate team have overcome many obstacles, found ingenious ways of obtaining resources and raw materials, established additional ongoing lucrative subsidiary income streams, provided employment to almost 1,000 individuals, and still the best is yet to come. The Merang Estate team are well on their way to creating a legacy for the people of Mahikeng.